My name is Lonye Jones. I'm an incarcerated individual in the state of Michigan on the 18th year of a 27-year prison sentence. I'm reading off of a letter I wrote based off of two questions that stood out to me out of the Nipsey Hussle-based book, Hustlenomics. Those questions are, one, if you can get a message across to a large group of people, who would those people be? And two, what would your message be? Well, the large group of people I am attempting to get this message across to is my daughter, the countless other children of incarcerated parents, our communities, and anyone else negatively impacted by the time being wasted by incarcerated individuals everywhere. And that message is, I apologize to you. Matter of fact, correction, we apologize to you. And when I say we, I'm speaking of the incarcerated individuals who actually care enough about our predicaments not to waste our time being stagnated and or becoming worse, but instead using our incarceration as an opportunity to become more of an asset to our loved ones, our communities, and our people. It was never our intention to deprive you of anything, let alone something as important as a parent or a positive, much-needed asset in our communities. We love you, and we will forever be heartbroken by the unintended consequences of our incarceration. The world is challenging enough to navigate our way through, especially for a black person, let alone a black child. And as a child of parents who wasn't always a presence during my own childhood, I can attest firsthand to the increased difficulties placed upon our young shoulders, of our youth and our communities as a direct result of our absence. And being that it's Black History Month, I feel it is my duty not to waste this opportunity afforded to me by another incarcerated individual who chose to utilize his incarceration to become an asset to our people in a number of ways, one of which was by creating this podcast to give individuals like me, the voiceless, an opportunity to be heard. So to Kwame T, I salute you, bro. Now, I want to point out something right quick. At Kinross Correctional Facility in the state of Michigan, where I'm currently incarcerated, there are 23 recreational activities available to participate in. They get everything from wiffle ball to hockey. In addition to those 23 recreational activities, there are just 3 educational programs, GED, CDL, and welding. Also, they sell us tablets where they got huge catalogs of video games and music, but no books or educational material we can buy. Come on, man, you think that's by chance? I'm telling these guys every day that they need to do better, but they need to hear from you. I promise it will mean more coming from you rather than me. To make matters worse, Michigan is one of like 3 or 4 states with no form of good time, and all it would take is 350,000 signatures to change this. That's like every incarcerated person in Michigan getting just 10 people to sign this petition. But these guys in here would rather go play wiffle ball or waste time on some other BS recreational activity rather than try to encourage their family and friends to sign a petition that will cut their time in half. But in the same breath, I would tell our children, our communities, and our people this. Weather that storm. We understand what you're going through, and although we don't have the words to express this to you all the time, you are stronger than you know, and with the potential you possess, there's almost no obstacle you can't overcome if you will simply believe in yourself as we believe in you. You can do a whole lot better too. People are going to try to keep you down, discourage you, and trick you into believing you can't win no matter what. And that couldn't be further from the truth. The people doing this and saying those things are just afraid of your potential. People are afraid of what you might become and accomplish if you could simply see past the distractions being placed in front of you. Negativity is a distraction. Senseless killing is a distraction. Political polarization is a distraction. Donald Trump is a distraction. Put down that gun and pick up a ballot. Don't let another person's flaws become a distraction for you. Don't even let flaws you may possess become a distraction that stagnates you. Recognize your strength, recognize your potential, and more importantly, recognize the power you possess to fix a lot of things you may feel is wrong in our communities. And in return, we will continue to stand tall in here as we continue preparing for another opportunity to change this narrative. And to my little girl and the countless other children of incarcerated parents, we're sorry we can't be there to teach you these valuable lessons in person, but I love you, we love you, and we pray that God gives you the sight to see in yourself all the potential that we see in you. The future of the world belongs to you, so turn it into the world that you want it to be.